name is Stephanie.
I'm Erica. Nice to meet you.
Did you find your way here okay?
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes from school, so it was really easy.
Oh, that's great. So how did you find us? Did a friend recommend you, or?
Yeah, one of my close friends from school actually comes here. So when I was asking around, she told me that you guys were really great, so.
Great. All right, so before we get started, I just have a couple things that I need to address. First of all, anything that you say here will remain confidential. I can't tell your friends, your family, your friend that recommends you, she won't know anything. The only stipulation would be if you had mentioned that you were going to harm yourself or someone else, then I would be obligated to report that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
great. So what did you want to talk about today?
So I'm not originally from Florida. I'm just going to school down here. And my mom is back up in New Jersey, where I'm from. And she just tries to control my life, even being so far away. She has all my passwords to my social media. She checks it all the time. She checks who I'm texting. She actually gets emails to her computer showing the numbers that I text late at night after 11 o'clock. And I'm 20 years old, and I'm sitting here, and I'm trying to, like, figure myself out, figure my life out. And my mom is, like, a helicopter parent.
So it sounds like you're frustrated because you feel like you don't have a sense of privacy, even though you are away from your mom.
Exactly.
And in Florida.
Yeah. Like, it's just hard. Like, I want to be on my own. I want to do my own thing. I want my mom to, like, I love my mom, and we're super close. But at the same time, it's like, let me live my life. Let me do, like, what I want to do, and, like, figure out who I am. Like, this is such an important, like, time in life. And having, like, your mom breathing down your neck all the time is just, it's horrible.
I'm so glad that you recognize that this is a great time to find yourself and, you know, just explore and learn to be independent. That's great.
Exactly, like, independent. Like, that's what I want to be independent. And I feel like I can't be independent when, like, my mom is just, like, constantly, who are you with? What are you doing? Oh, I saw that you were texting this number. Who is that? Like, that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like I'm in, like, 4th grade still.
That can be frustrating. And so, before you left for college, do you and your mom have a close relationship?
Yeah, like, we've always been really close. Like, and I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why she is so involved in, like, my personal life. Is because I feel like at one point in our life, we were kind of codependent on each other. So I think now that she realizes that I'm kind of, like, wanting to do my own thing and, like, spread my wings and, like, move on, it scares her a little bit. So she's trying to, like, hold on to that rope because she doesn't want me to, like, become an adult kind of thing.
And so you said that you came to school in Florida. Is this your first year, or have you been here for a while? I'm
a junior,
okay.
But this is my 2nd year down here.
Okay. And would you say that your first year down here, was she just as controlling as she is now?
Yeah, I mean, probably not as much because I think my freshman year, she kind of gave me, like, some leeway and was like, it's like you're a freshman in college, like, you can do what you want. And I kind of took that freedom and, like, ran with it a little too far, and got myself into some trouble. So I think that's another reason why she's so protective over me and, like, involved in my life, is because of the things that I've done in my past. She doesn't want me to, like, repeat them.
So, do you feel as though you could call up your mom and maybe discuss how you're feeling? Or do you think it would be better for you to discuss it in person? Maybe, I know Thanksgiving break is coming up. Could you discuss it then?
I probably should discuss it with her. I'm just scared. I'm scared to bring it up, and I'm scared. I don't want to hurt. First off, I don't want to hurt her feelings and make her upset. So that's, like, my biggest fear is, like, saying, like, Mom, like, I think you're a little too, like, obsessed with my life, and then her being, like, start crying or something. But I probably should talk to her about it.
And so, do you think she's struggling? Maybe she's struggling with not having you there as much, and maybe you guys could compromise and maybe say that she needs to give you a little more space, but then also have you been reaching out to her as much and connecting with her? Maybe you could spend quality time with her.
I think that's like a really good point. Is that she's probably struggling with me not being there, because we were so close. Like I was always like just hanging out, like being at home, hanging out with my mom, hanging out with my family. So I think that's like something that I didn't really think about before was like if she's struggling, because I always just focus on like, well, this is annoying for me and this is like a struggle for me, but I never really thought about if she was like struggling to like deal with like me not being there. So I guess like spending quality time is kind of hard since I'm down here and she's up there. But I do like we talk every day on the phone.
That's great.
And stuff like that. And I will be like seeing them for Thanksgiving break and for Christmas break. So like hanging out with her, I think during that time will also be like really helpful.
And you mentioned that you have more family in New Jersey. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister, and then just my dad.
And are you close with them?
Yeah, I'm super close with my sister. Me and my sister talk like every day. My dad kind of like I love my dad, like we're close, but definitely not as close as I am with like my mom and my sister.
Well, that's great. I look forward to learning more about you and your family. And how often did you want to meet?
Probably like right now, like I guess once a week would be good, just to be able to come and like get things off my chest and talk about what's going on. I think that would be like great. And then while things progress, if they get better, then we can like switch it up to like every other week or once a month or whatever you think is perfect.
Well, I can't wait to meet more. I hope you have a great day. And if you go outside, you can schedule your next appointment with the receptionist.
Thank you so much.